In this video I will document a problem I have. I'm currently working on a Solia study which I would like to play in 90 to 100 bits per minute. And there is a small PICADO falsetta, and there are 6 notes where in this falsetta, and these six notes are played as double triplets on the beat, which if I want to play it the Solia in 100, it will be the equivalent of 150, which is far too fast for me, but on the other hand it's just 6 notes. This first step is about planting, the planting and staccato thing, and what's important here, I think, is what happens when I go to the 4th string. The 3rd note is played with the I finger, and then it stays and rests on the 4th string. Now I play with the M finger, it rests as well, both fingers are on the 4th string. Forgot to play a note there. So we'll practice this for a short while, so I put off the camera. Next step is exactly the same, but with open string, because somewhere on the way there can be a sync problem between left and right hand, and then I'll know if the right hand can do it on open strings, but it can't when I play with the left hand as well, well then I have a sync problem. But now, open strings. So now I will split these 6 notes in 2 parts, the first triplet and the second triplet. And I start on 100, and I'm focusing on making very small movements. And now I'll start burst practicing, starting on 100. So, I will do all 6 notes. First 6 notes, double triplets, on 1 string. I figure if I can't do it on 1 string, I probably can't do it on 3 strings. So second is to doing with open string, and third is to doing with actual little scale. I start this with both I and M. Now I will do it a little bit harder because I did this. Now I will do like triplets. A bit harder. It works. Not good, but it works. So. And with the scale. Not so good. Okay, not perfect, but it worked. So I could do it fairly okay in the tempo 100, which I wanted, but it's good to be able to play a bit faster for security reasons. So now I put the metronome at 110 and do the same thing. One string. Open strings. And the scale. Now the tempo is 120, and which makes it the equivalent of 4 notes against 180. So that is way beyond my capacity, really. But I'll try. The fingers works, at least. Open string. And it worked. And the full scale. Didn't work. So, as I said, now I have found a sync problem. So I'll turn the camera off and I will practice this for a while. Okay, let's go again. So that worked in the end. Now I have been practicing for almost exactly 25 minutes with these small steps, and now it's time to try to improve my scale playing. So I will try with the metronome from tempo 80 and then 90, 100, 110 and 120. it seems like it worked all the way up. I'm a bit surprised myself, but with this micro technique practicing, I felt confident I would at least raise the speed a bit. So it all took less than 30 minutes, and I am quite confident that when I play the study, these 6 notes aren't anything I need to be nervous for anymore, and I will play them as easy as all the other stuff, which of course nothing is easy, but that's why we're practicing, right? So long.